Step 1. Fill a bucket with water. Step 2. Add 2 tablespoons of blackstrap unsulfured molasses. If the water is chlorinated, or if you think there are any other gases in it, leave it for 2 hours. When you're ready to start brewing, you'll need to add an air pump. I picked up this air pump at Compost markets. They're available at garden shops and also fish and aquarium shops. So this model has dual outlet and it's 5 watt. So there's smaller pumps, 3 watts, but I went for the 5 watt because I'll be using both outlets for the air. So that was around 200 baht. And then we'll need air stones. So I picked up these 2 air stones and they were 30 baht each. So let's try it out and see if we get decent aeration. Okay, that looks like enough air to keep the bacteria happy. Now we're ready to brew, so I'm going to add 1 trowel of composted chicken manure and also some compost that I've created. If you prefer, you can add the compost to a mesh bag and that will keep the particles out of the compost tea. Now it's just after lunchtime here and I've timed it so that after 24 hours of brewing I'll be ready to apply this to the garden tomorrow evening. The compost tea is looking pretty good here. There's lots of froth and there's a bit of a bio slime has formed. So I'm going to power down the air pump here and take my compost tea out to the garden. So it's in the cool of the evening at the moment, so I'm going to go and apply this as a foliar spray to my green leaf vegetables and also apply it to the soil around my fruit tree. For the foliar spray, I'm going to take my pressure sprayer and I'm going to put about 1.5 litres of the compost tea in there. And that should be enough for me to spray about 80 square feet of raised garden bed, and then I'll just pump up the pressure. In this way I can apply the compost tea to both the leaves and the soil in my raised garden beds. For the trees, apply the compost tea about halfway between the trunk and the drip line.